Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Teacher Ryan and we are now here in our episode 9 in our Subject-Verb Agreement exercise. So today we're going to talk about quantity expressions. But before anything else, if you're new in my channel, don't forget to click to subscribe and hit the notification bell below for more updates about my videos. So let's begin. So what do you mean by quantity expressions? So basically, quantity expressions are referring to the amount that needs to be specified, or there are things that cannot be specified and they are called to be countable or non-countable. So I have here 10 listed sentences and we will identify whether the subjects are plural that require plural verbs or singular subjects that require a singular verb. Alright, so let's begin. The 5,000 pesos that he gave her were spent in a single day at the mall. So in this rule, basically, if you're referring to amount of money without unit, it is just money. And money in English grammar is considered as uncountable. And since they are uncountable, they are singular. So the 5,000 pesos that he gave her, the correct answer is was. So our subject is 5,000 pesos. Regardless of whether that is $5 billion is still singular. Okay? Next, we have 2 liters was were all the pitcher could hold. 3 feet are the average length. So here, one of the rules in subject-verb agreement, if it refers to amount of measurement, such as liters, ounce, or measurement like kilos, grams, even time, they are all considered as singular. So 2 liters was all the pitcher could hold. 3 feet is the measurement, so 3 feet is the average length. Okay. Next, number 3. Once you have met, phrases such as a number of and the number of. So always remember, a number of is plural, the number of plus the object singular. A number, plural, the number, singular. So let's look at whether the following sentences are a number or the number. Okay? Oh, a number of voters are angry. So a number of voters is our subject and our verb is are. A number of voters are angry. The number of election protests, okay, it begins with the number of election protests is our subject and our verb is singular, has increased. Next, any number in mathematics, they're just numbers such as 1, 2, 3, 4, and they don't describe certain objects that are considered singular. For example, 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay, so like 2 and 2. So no matter how when it is joined by n, but they are only numbers, so they are considered as singular. So 2 and 2 was 4. 4 times 3 divided by 2 plus 1, and so on with all the equation there without units, they are considered as singular. So the entire phrase here is the subject. The verb is. Okay? Next, I, think, thanks. So it is not part of the quantity expressions. This is just a recall test. So I is a singular in meaning, but is singular in form, but plural in meaning. So I is plural in meaning, our subject, and of course our verb is think. I think 40% of the students are in favor of changing the policy on school uniforms. Now, as you can see here, there's an embedded clause. Later on, what do you mean by embedded clause? If there is an inserted, it should be, I think that, okay, that is an introducer of the clause, 40% of the students. Now, according to what I've read online, that once there is a percentage, 40% of the students are, either it depends on what you want to emphasize. So it could either be a singular or plural. But if you take a closer look, there is the object of the preposition is countable. So 40% of the students, okay, could be is or are. But here, I think this is are. Okay, so 40% of the students are in favor of, because majority of them are in favor of that. Okay, next, the majority of the class are studying diligently. A minority of the class are absent. So here in this case, we have the majority of the class. So class here is a collective noun. So let's see if they are. Let's see it collective noun. So basically, it depends on they're working individually or they're working as a unit. I mean, in units, right? So the majority of the class is studying diligently. A minority of the class is absent. Okay. Next. I guesses. So this is very obvious. I is the subject, and first the verb is yes. 60% of the student body. So student body is a collective noun. So let's see how it is formed. Is not in favor. So 60% of the student body is not in favor because majority of them is not in favor of the policy change. Okay. Next, we have a large percentage of the younger population. So the function of the larger percentage will depend on the collective noun of the object of the preposition. So we have younger population is collective. So basically, a large percentage of the younger population is our verb. Okay. The majority. So once you have only the majority or the minority, do not have a specific percentage. So we are considered singular. So the majority holds no strong views on charter change. A minority is aware of the issue. Next, we have fraction. So the fraction, the function of the fraction will depend on the object of the preposition, whether it's countable or non-countable. So once the object of the preposition after the fraction is non-countable, they are considered as singular. But if it is countable, they are considered plural. However, if you take a closer look, for example, half of the apple is, let's say, half of the apples are, okay? So half of the table, so tables here is basically countable. So half of the table is our subject, and R is our verb. And then only half of the food, so food is non-countable unless there are units of food, basket of food. Okay, only half of the food is our entire subject, and of course our verb is was. Okay, so that's it. These are the examples that will allow us to exercise ourselves. Okay, so this is kind of challenging for all of us, but take note, if it refers to time like 10 days is, but there are times that there are some textbooks that will say 10 days are, but purists will say it will remain as singular. Even measurement like feet, kilos, grams, what else? The length, inches, they are all considered singular. and even time, like 2 seconds is, 2 minutes is, okay, and even months. So 2 months is not enough. But if you're referring to unity, that will be 2 months per day an activity, that will be considered as plural. Right? What else? A number of is plural, and the number of is singular. Okay, so just take note of that. The majority and the minority without specific percentage of it. For example, 70% of the students are, let's say majority of the students are. But if you say majority is, minority is. So majority of the students are. Okay? So if you have any question regarding this video, especially on the examples, if you would like to add something, clarify something, you can just jot down your questions and then place them on the comment section below. Right, thank you so much and see you in the next episode. God bless.